January 24th, 1999. The home of Dr. Rolf. The man is poring over his lab equipment in a fury, trying to crack the code. We see several notes and vials, all stamped with property of Metro City Research Lab. As he is deeply involved in his work, we hear a crash from upstairs that draws his attention. Rushing up the steps, the man sees an older woman who has knocked over a lamp.
Who put that there?
Mom, the lamp has always been there.
I've lived here for 35 years. I think I know where the lamp is.
This isn't your home, Mom, remember? You moved in with me. The woman stares at him, trying to remember.
Of course I do. You shouldn't be moving lamps.
The man sighs and starts to head downstairs. The woman, however, stops him, now holding a picture.
Oh, Victor, look at this.
The woman shows George a photo of himself as a child, riding on the shoulders of a man in a red and black spandex suit with a W emblazoned on the front. The third Dr. Wrath, Victor Wrath, George's father. George turns away angrily and heads back down to the basement to continue his work.
Ooh.
Now I'm sad.
Yeah, it's sad.
Take a seat to the record street. It's a convoluted job, but the pay is great. I'm here cause I'm trying to rebound. Crib stop a Boy Scout in tights cause I like the sound. Break beats, break bones, shoot a pecs, rub holes, make a hit, no brain cups, my trances. Make a death ready, give the heroes cancer.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Jester's Lair. My name is Casey Reardon. I am your Sinister Storyteller. Joining me today, we have Rachel Kordell.
Playing Spectra, my EMF rating today is a 5.
Ooh, a 5.
Ooh.
It's extra spooky.
That's pretty ghosty.
How high does the EMF rating go?
5.
5.
Oh, it only goes up to 5.
Whoa,
Wow,
okay.
very spooky. Very active.
5 isn't a very spooky number, though.
Okay, shut up.
It really isn't. Could you imagine if the guy who designed it was like, we're going to make it 13 because that's unlucky?
Would have been good. Would have been good.
So
Missed
funny.
opportunity.
Real missed opportunity.
We have Sky Swanson.
Hey, it's me, Stan Lennyopolis. And my catchphrase this week is going to be, he's going to make me go freak mode.
Oh, I want to see Stan in freak
So
mode.
keep an ear out for that famous catchphrase from Stan Lennyopolis.
Love it. Love it. We have Seth Coveyou.
I play Pulsar. You must bust it down, freaky style. 3 days.
3 days.
Oh my
You have
God.
3 days to comply.
Is that the amount of time we have to bust it down freaky style?
You have 3 days to comply before busting down freaky style.
Oh, all right. Well, we'll see if we have the time to do that within the 3
Everything
days.
I do for you, Sky.
Really bad. That was only a thing for me.
We have Andrew Frost.
You can pick your friends and you can pick your nose, but either way, you're gonna get Loog.
Oh, that was so good.
Oh, gosh.
Wow. The best there's ever been.
And we have special guest Mika McIntosh.
Hey, hey everyone, this is Lukas here to talk about today's fashion item. But before I get to that, remember to click like and subscribe to hear all about my fashion line.
Ooh.
Hey.
Love it.
Wow.
Entrepreneur.
Yeah. And doing an ad
Big
for
on
us. It's great.
TikTok.
Do the chats come with an ass part too?
Well, last time, our nefarious ne'er-do-wells broke into Wayfarer Labs looking for the radio wave amplifier needed for their boss, Dr. Wrath, to complete his latest invention. After making your way through, defeating some guards, getting through a laser grid, you encountered some unexpected heroes. The Masquerade, a vampiric hero who currently has not been touched at all in this fight, and the Seventh Circle, a more demonic hero who has the ability to duplicate himself. However, you handled the Seventh Circle handily, defeating him as Loog used his aura as well as his affliction to dispatch that hero with ease. However, the main goal of being here is to get this radio wave amplifier out of Wayfarer Labs and to the safety of Dr. Wrath's hidden lair. After several pages of combat, the helicopter sent by Dr. Wrath and some more of his henchmen has arrived to airlift the radio wave amplifier out. However, it is not fully unattached from the ground yet. We have one more massive success in this pyramid test to fully succeed here and find a way out and hopefully evade the Masquerade here. We are in the first panel of the 5th page now as Pulsar. It is your turn at the top of the round. We currently have, just to set the maths here, right now we don't have any major successes. We have 1 moderate success and 3 massive successes. We need 1 more massive success, and to remind you of a pyramid test, the lower of those tests can add up to the next highest. So if you got another moderate, that would be 1 major, 0 moderate, 3 massives. But we're looking for 1 more massive here. We also still have the Masquerade in play, who is going to continue trying to stop you.
Okay. Memory serves me right. I was beating up on the Masquerade.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Just straight dunk it on him. We all
Should
would.
I keep doing team huddle? Should I keep
Team
doing
huddle?
that, or should I do something else? Should I do something with the? Thank you for the arms. I like the pats.
It's important. It's important. We're huddling.
That's good.
Mhm.
It's good. I'm the quarterback, and yeah, you guys all have your hands up. I'm the quarterback. I'm taking a knee
I'm
in the
right
middle of the
here.
huddle.
Okay.
I'm right here, guys.
Just kick him in the
You
shins.
shut up. We're having a huddle.
Yeah.
Oh, we're doing character voices. Eat shit, vampire, bitch.
Got him.
Vampires don't even eat shit.
Is he even a vampire?
Go for it, Pulsar.
You eat what I say you eat. You eat what I say you eat.
Pop off, Pulsar.
Energy blast.
Feed him, Pulsar.
You're terrible, Edward Cullen.
All right, we're doing an energy blast. So you are going to be making either the rank of the power that you have or your coordination, whichever is lower for that. And he's going to roll a coordination to dodge.
Okay. All right. I rolled a 9.
Well, the Masquerade, however, rolled a 10 on his roll, which is a moderate
Oof.
failure. The effort fails.
I'll make you sparkle, Twilight.
Okay. Is that a bad thing?
Hold on, Spider Monkey.
Yes, it is a bad thing. This was a bad thing for vampires. Vampires just got good again with Nosferatu, a movie you should watch. Anyway, get ready to sparkle, Twilight.
I don't need to watch it. I lived it.
It lived in?
All right. After Pulsar's turn, that's going to bring us to Loog.
Is he a dead body?
I don't know. There's a lot of repercussions. I mean, Pulsar's in the shit with Masquerade.
Mhm.
I'm standing triumphant over Seventh Circle, I assume.
He kind of went flying across the room, if I recall correctly. But yeah,
Yes.
sure.
yes. I have one determination left right now.
Okay.
I am going to make my way over to the radio wave amplifier
Yeah.
and using my quality of amorphous, I'm going to kind of wedge my body underneath an opening and try to just pop it out as I reform into my more humanoid shape.
Okay. What is the effect that you would like to get from this? Basically, when you activate qualities, you get to give yourself an advantage. Advantages come in several different forms. The most basic of which is usually increased effort, which is a +2 to whatever roll you're doing. I think that's what makes the most sense here.
I think improved effort would probably be my best bet, so I'll use that to add to my strength.
Okay, yes, so this would be a strength roll here. Remember, this is a difficulty of 8.
Groovy. Let's see. So I get a +2, and I'm
Yep.
gonna roll.
Come on, Loog. Stunt on these hoes.
With the bonus of 2, it's going to be an 11.
11.
Hey.
Yeah.
I did a thing.
That's
All right, with an
good.
11, you succeed by 3 or more, which
that
is
massive?
a major success.
Woo!
Massive is 5 or more. So we have
Oh.
one major success
God.
here. We need one more major or massive or moderate. Any one of them will get you there at this point.
One more success, baby.
All right, so Loog, you wedge your way underneath the last bit here that is still attached and start lifting it up. You can hear the metal just screeching as it is holding tight, holding firm, but you have made it much easier for anyone else to finish the job here. And speaking of anyone else, it is now Spectra's turn.
A little help. This is really heavy.
Yeah, I want to use my my telekinesis to pull it up. Get it off the ground. Remove the screws.
All right, let's go for it. Go ahead and make a telekinesis roll, which I believe is with your willpower, correct? Because do you want to do it strength-based? Because Loog is doing it kind of strength-based here, lifting, pulling everything up. You can do it strength-based and use the level of your power.
Sure, I would love to use the level of my power.
Yeah.
And what a die to roll. It's a 6 plus 5 is an 11.
11 is
Oh,
another
yeah.
major success.
Here we go, baby!
Coordinating with Loog on this, the two of you with your telekinesis and Loog just getting underneath it and pushing up, snap the radio wave amplifier bolts in half as they break. The helicopter jolts a little bit up in the air, but it is good to go, ready to leave, and you guys can join it if you like, but it is going to start heading out soon, probably by the end of the next page. So if you want to get on there, get away from the Masquerade, now is the time to act. However, it is the Masquerade's turn at this point.
We did it. We did it, George. Mission accomplished.
Wait, everyone, get together for a selfie, okay? Just gonna take a pic with it. I'm just very proud of it. It's for my Instagram, okay? Do we?
I think it'll be
already-
better if we do it as
Click.
we're ascending on the helicopter. Let's get out of here now.
You
Okay.
haven't succeeded with anything yet, and the Masquerade is going to reach out towards you, Pulsar, and is just going to try and slam you down into the ground. Go ahead and roll contested prowess.
I can't believe this. I've only been nice to you.
That's not true at all.
You could have been in the picture too, Fallout Boy.
Prowess roll?
Prowess, yes.
Okay, so that is a 9.
All right, he got an 11.
Wow. Well,
With
fuck
an
me.
11, that is going to be a differential of 2, which is just going to be a minor success. However, a minor success still succeeds, and he's going to do his strength to you in damage.
Jinkies.
So you are going to take 6 points of stamina damage, Pulsar.
Ow! Ow!
He is then going to use his movement to lithely move around you towards the radio wave amplifier in an attempt to cut the line. But it is not his turn yet.
A nice try.
We will try and do that on his next one, but it is Lucas's turn now.
Oh boy.
Trip him, Lucas.
Hey, you're gonna ruin the shot. You're gonna ruin the shot. And then in that moment, I'm going to, as I click the photo, there is the flash, and I'm going to use Dazzle.
We can't use the flash. That's a different IP.
But, thank you. Seth will be here all week. Try the veal. Make your way for us.
So with Dazzle, please remind me what we are rolling for that.
For Dazzle, I do believe it's coordination rolls. All right, let's do this. That is a 10.
All right, that is only going to be a 6 from the Masquerade, so that is going to be a differential of 4, which is another major success here.
Yes.
Let's go.
With a major success on Dazzle, the target is dazzled for 1 page per power level.
Ooh. That's 5. Power level is 5.
5 pages.
Oh, really?
Good night.
Oh.
Let's kill him.
For those of you who want to know a little bit more about what Dazzle does, basically it overwhelms their senses. In this case, it's like a flashing, blinding light. So it has overwhelmed his sight, which is going to make it difficult for him to cut the line if he doesn't know where it is. All right. That is a great turn from Lukas. Lukas, do you want to move at all and try and get on the helicopter here, or at least grab on to the radio wave amplifier as it is off to leave?
Oh, I'm going to very stylishly, climb onto it and, cool pose up here, looking nonchalantly at my phone, angry that was actually a really great picture of Masquerade I took.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, he does look good.
I was like, I hate that.
But he'll never be able to see it. That is going to bring us to Stan Lennyopolis.
All right, Stan Lennyopolis is just going to hop on. He knows the job, but his counterparts, Tanuki Stan and German Girl Scout Stan, the duplicates that I had created last time, are going to engage with, let's see here, there's the Masquerade.
It's only the Masquerade now. The seventh circle has been knocked out.
Yeah, okay.
Unless you want to kill him.
Then, they'll go over and try and kill the seventh circle. Just curb stomp him right into the dirt.
Yeah, you can absolutely do that if you want to.
I think actually that Stan knows that if he sends those two over there, then that might cause the Masquerade to, have to choose. And it's like classic hero's dilemma. Stan's been in this game for a long time. He's don't fight him directly. Get him to make their hero's choice.
They're moral.
It's just all right, let's do the classic gambit of just, a bomb on a riverboat. And German Girl Scout Stan and Tanuki Stan will go and attack the passed out one.
Absolutely, yeah.
Life is fleeting and matters not.
You can absolutely make attacks on the seventh circle if you want to try and fully kill them, or you can just bring them over in a threatening manner just to try and draw the Masquerade.
He knows that there will be way bigger heat if he actually kills a hero. He's seen that happen. So they're just miming it. Yeah. Let's fucking kill him.
Which one was that? Tanuki?
Was that Tanuki?
Tanuki Stan.
Okay, yeah.
Yahoo! I'm gonna bounce on him. Crazy style.
I feel like we can make a roll with this. I'm going to make an awareness roll for the Masquerade to see if he understands what's going on, if he can even see those two making their way over. I think he probably can. So I would say for you, if you're trying to make this look good, I would say either roll prowess or coordination, unless you have a different power or a different attribute that you think would work better here. But he's going to be rolling awareness, I think.
A question, are you telling them to go do it, or are they choosing to do it on their own? Because if you're verbal about it, then he'd hear it.
I think we have a since we are the same person from alternate timelines, I think our thoughts line up well enough, so it's not really telepathy, but we're just all on the same page.
Gotcha.
Sure.
So you don't even say it. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So let's see here. I would say, I got better prowess. I would love for this to be intellect.
You can roll prowess.
As we are very knowledgeable of the theater.
Oh, you do have the performance. The performance specialty, so you can add that for sure.
Okay then. So explain. So I've got I know we're in episode 3, but break this down for me real fast. So I've got a 5 in prowess. I've got the specialty. And if multiple people can add on in one, then Stan would also be helping by out loud going, "Go and kill that guy. Yeah, really kill him. What you gonna choose, Masquerade? Your big machine or your coworker's life?"
Combined effort, that's what it's called. So you can roll the same ability. One person is coordinating it, and then you get a bonus per person who also succeeds at it.
Okay, then. So then it'll combine together. So it's a smaller pyramid.
Not exactly. It just gives you an extra +1.
Oh, okay, then. All right. So first I got to roll to help, right?
Yes, you can roll to help first.
So two of them are helping. Stan and Tanuki are helping German Girl Scout. Okay, then. So then how many dice am I rolling?
So for each person that's assisting, you roll 1d6.
Okay.
And it's going to be plus your performance, plus either... I guess you said you wanted to roll prowess.
Yeah, okay then. So then performance is another die?
It's just +1, not an extra die.
My
You only
bad.
roll
All right.
1d6.
All right, okay, sounds good. Then this is going to be +6. That's a 10.
A 10. I will say a 10 is a success on helping out.
Great.
So you got to do that for each one of the characters helping, and then the coordinating person will make their roll with all of their bonuses.
Okay, another 10.
Another 10 is another one. So you get +2 on this, +1 from your specialty, and then +5 from your prowess. So that's going to be +8 total.
All right. Okay, so that is 3 + 8 for 11.
11 succeeds by
plus 9,
2.
12.
12.
Ooh.
Yeah.
12.
Right.
All right, that is much better.
5, yeah. Right? No, sorry. It's 11.
11.
Close enough.
11 is still good.
Less
11
better.
is still going to be a moderate success here. So the Masquerade is distracted, seeing both of those stands making their way towards the 7th circle. He's debating whether or not it's worth stopping you right now or going to help his fellow hero here.
This is what happens. They spend more time debating it than actually... Everyone pay attention. This is a good lesson. They spend more time debating if they're going to do anything than actually doing something. It's really good. You could trip them up like this. Every moment is a teachable moment.
I think with that roll, Stan, we're going to call this the end of the combat because you have successfully towed the Masquerade away from your retreat here.
Mm-hmm.
He is about to leap up to try and cut the wire, but then seeing both Tanuki Stan and German Girl Scout Stan making their way over to the 7th circle to supposedly finish him off, you see he redirects his jump, bouncing off of the radio wave amplifier and diving to go and help the 7th circle. The rest of you are able to get on top of this radio wave amplifier as the helicopter pulls up and out of the Wayfarer Labs, and you start making your way to the lair of Dr. Wrath.
Yeah, that's what I thought, Hot Topic.
Yeah.
We're making our Gerard's way out of here.
Ooh.
Sorry to smudge your eyeliner and run, but looks like we've got places to be, and you've got a divine comedy to nurse.
I don't get it.
You all arrive at the hideout of Dr. Wrath. The radio wave amplifier is taken care of by other henchmen, and you are all called to go meet with the doctor himself. You make your way to his office, and as you enter in, there is a secretary there, again, dressed in the classic jumpsuit of the henchmen of Dr. Wrath, just wearing spectacles, the classic look. You know how it is. They usher you into the office, which honestly looks a little bit more like a hoarder's closet than an office, but you manage to move aside enough of the newspapers to find a place to sit. Dr. Wrath currently has their back to you, working on some contraption. You can't quite see what it is, as if they didn't even notice that you walked into the room. This is kind of a common occurrence with him. He tends to get lost in whatever project that he's working on, even though he was the one who called you in here in the first place. It's perfect! It's perfect! He swivels around in his chair with a steaming mug of cocoa in his hand. The perfect hot chocolate machine has been created. Behold the perfect temperature!
Congratulations, Dr.
What?
Wrath.
Hoshos for
What-
kids.
You always loved that scene in Polar Express. I knew you could do it.
Oh, I'm sorry. What are you all doing here?
You called us,
You called us
sir?
in, boss.
Oh, yes, of course. I'm sorry. So, how'd the mission go?
Successful. As
Perfect.
Yeah,
usual.
baby.
No flaws.
So good.
Oh, we beat the stuffing out of him.
Who got the stuffing beaten out of them?
Oh, so, the spooky guy with the fire. Seventh Circle.
Masquerade and the Seventh
And
Circle,
the
yes.
Seventh Circle.
Two heroes who knew of our plot here. That can't be a coincidence, can it?
Yeah, probably
It can only
not.
mean one thing. We have a mole.
Yeah, we do.
Moles are
Damn it,
kinda
not
cute.
again.
Marvy the mole, he's one.
I'm not talking about Marty in accounting. No.
Oh.
I'm talking about a spy.
Oh, we have a lot of those too.
Yo, I haven't talked to Marty in a while. How's he doing?
He's doing great. He just got engaged.
What?
That's
oh.
Yeah.
incredible.
Yeah.
It's good that Tim's gonna have a step.
I know. I'm really happy for him. Yeah. Invitation should be going out
That's going
soon.
to be a great wedding.
I hope they come to me for fashion advice, designing everything for the wedding colors.
Do you have a registry yet?
Okay,
Yellow.
we're not
They don't have
talking
a
about the
okay.
wedding right now. That's not what's important here.
I don't know.
Of course.
Oh, sorry, boss.
I need the five of you. My favorite henchmen.
He said we're his favorite.
Be cool.
To find this mole. All right? But I need you to do it discreetly. Of course, we wouldn't want the rest of the henchmen who aren't my favorite to think that they weren't trusted, right?
Oh, I get
Yeah.
you, boss. Don't worry, discreet's
course.
my middle name. Well, actually, it's Aurelius, but you get it.
Right. If you wouldn't mind going about doing that, I have another appointment to get to.
Of course, Dad. I mean, Dr. Wrath.
Oh,
You
and
got it, boss.
by the way, just so you're aware, I do have an important meeting outside of the complex here later today, so I might not be around for a while.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yes, everything is fabulous. I'm just setting the stage under the other persona,
I
Dr.
see.
Rolf.
Mhm.
Gotcha. What do we do with the mole once we find him?
Oh, I would like to have a word with them. Perhaps we can take them and bring them to the Shark Horse Menagerie. I think that would be quite fitting. Don't you agree?
Man, I love the
Oh.
shorts.
I hate the shorts.
Ooh la la.
Right then. Off you pop.
We pop off.
We pop
right.
off.
Yeah, as we walk away, we're definitely throwing a party, right?
Yeah, we can throw a little
Absolutely. I've already got
Okay.
champagne, as we always do.
I got a sheet cake from Wegmans.
Oh, I love the
Yes.
sheet cake from
party. I freaking
Wegmans.
love shit cake.
As you leave the office, you see that there's another group of henchmen, a different squad of sorts, waiting outside as well. You hear Dr. Wrath shout, "Next! Ah, if it isn't my favorite group of henchmen." As
What the
door
shit?
closes.
No, he has to do that, but we are his favorites. As we were passing by that other group, could I nut tap one of them on the way out?
That sounds like a prowess roll, but sure.
All right.
You want to make a prowess roll?
Yeah. How many? Oh, man. I really want to succeed in this prowess roll. Is there any bonuses I could give myself? Let's see here. Do I have any?
What, do you got any good qualities?
Oh, martial arts.
Yeah, I'd say martial arts works.
All right. So this
Monkey
is
grabs a
plus 6.
peach. Absolutely.
That's a 10.
Wow.
10.
They did only get an 8. So you do
Incredible.
succeed. It is a moderate success, excuse me.
Yeah, I didn't want it to be a major success, but yeah, whoever's like second in line there, Lenny, just old man, just gives us a quick tap. And just mouths number
God.
1.
Why would you do that, man? That sucked. Oh, fuck.
Get on my team then.
Now I gotta go see the doctor with tapped nuts. Fuck.
Yeah, old school, motherfucker.
A tear
Let's drink
just runs
champagne
down
and
his
eat
face.
sheet cake.
Man, imagine crying in front of the boss. Fucking nerd.
Imagine
Oh my
having
goodness.
tap nuts in front of your dad. I mean, your boss. Nothing.
Pulsar, do you think that Dr. Wrath is your dad?
He's not my dad. I don't have one.
Are you tearing up?
No. I can't cry.
Can a
I
robot
lack
cry?
tear glands.
You can be programmed to cry, right? I don't know how robots work.
This is a buildup of a corrosive. Leave me be. I must find a mirror.
So, in Dr. Wrath's hidden lair here, there are several different places that you can go to try and search for this mole. The first of which is going to be the mess hall. It tends to be the place where the majority of the henchmen are going to be relaxing, hanging out. So you'll have a good opportunity to talk to a bunch of these different henchmen there. There's the training area, where the majority of the weapons and things like that can be found, as well as several of the henchmen, most likely training, getting ready to get it going. There is the laser dome. Obviously, this radio wave amplifier laser that will enhance Dr. Wrath's mind control abilities is not the first laser that he's ever made, so he has a specific place for all of those lasers to go when he's ready to use them. We also have his office, if you want to hang out, maybe check out his office, see if it was bugged at all after he leaves. There's the hangar, where he has all of the different vehicles at his disposal. And then, of course, there is the creature menagerie. Like he spoke of with the shark horse, he has been known to dabble in bioengineering. It's not his specialty. He tends to focus a little bit more on a lot of technology at this point, but he does have experience working on things like that as well.
So, where do we want to begin?
Well, I mean, so who do we think did it, though? Where do we even start?
It's too big of a pool.
Yeah, there are hundreds of henchmen under Dr. Wrath's command.
Like, he could have given us a list of, like, possible people.
I guess my first thought is to find out who was around when we were talking about this mission.
Ooh.
Ooh?
I think it was Bryce, the intern.
I think it was Bryce,
Why?
too.
I don't know. He just kind of...
He agreed to do a job for free. That's suspicious as hell.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's really weird.
He
Yeah.
has no spine.
Exactly.
Was he around when we were talking about this mission?
He's kind of everywhere.
I'm just gonna look around the corner real quick.
It's Bryce there. It's Bryce listening in right now.
So you are still outside of Dr. Wrath's office.
Oh,
Yeah.
There's pretty much just the secretary here, although you can see that outside of like the waiting area, there are a few other like groups of henchmen who are probably waiting for their meeting with Dr. Wrath as well. You were not the only ones sent out on missions to gather parts for this latest invention.
we should talk about this in private. Do we have a shared living quarters, the 5 of us?
I wouldn't call it like
Dorm style.
bunks necessarily, but if that's how you have chosen to set up your bunk situation, sure.
I don't know if it's our choice, but yeah, how does Dr. Wrath houses?
Dr. Wrath would not necessarily have set the 5 of you in one particular dorm. However, you would probably all be within the same wing. I would say it is kind of bunk-ish. Like, you don't necessarily have a full personal space. Think of it kind of like a hostel, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
like-
Okay then.
Like
more like a
6 beds.
hostile.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he calls it, the hostiles.
We are the hostiles.
I don't know which I like more for Stan. Stan still living in one of those bunks after doing this for like 100 years, or Stan having his own room because he's done this for over 100 years.
You definitely have the bunk. It's just funny.
It's so funny to me.
And your top bunk too.
Oh yeah, he has to climb up 3 bunks to get up there.
So, do we like the idea of looking at like where we were first talking about this mission, or does anyone else have other ideas?
I think it's a good start.
Yeah, what is our plan?
The thing that I suggested was basically finding like who was around when our orders were given, so that like whoever was like listening in, or at least wherever the room was, we can see if that was tapped and just see, how that information could have gotten out.
All right, that works for me.
So the place that you were given the mission initially would have been Dr. Rat's office. He is still in there at the moment because he's finishing up his meetings here before he goes out into his public persona to do whatever the next step of the process is there. But you would all probably remember the next squad to come in and receive their mission. You would recognize them as Squad B-17.
Squad B-17. I saw them standing outside our door when we heard about the mission. Maybe we look into them.
Who are all the members of B-17 again?
Great
Let's
question,
all say
Sky.
their
I'm
name.
so happy that you asked that question.
Should we all go around in a circle and say each of the 5 different members by name, one
Absolutely.
at a time?
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Okay.
That's a great idea.
Well, I remember seeing the Dark Ladybug.
Okay.
Sully sarcophagus? Ugh.
The worst.
Those bandages? Ugh. She needs to update them.
They smell terrible, and I don't even have a nose. I think Trevor was there.
Ugh. Trevor. At least it isn't Todd.
Is it my turn to name one of them now?
It's your turn, Seth.
Pass.
Well, I remember
Pass.
Pass is the
I remember
worst one
Pass.
of them all.
I remember there was the genetic clone of Friedrich Nietzsche.
They call him Freddy, yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that guy's a huge bummer.
They don't even have cool names, most of them, honestly.
Yeah.
In hindsight, Pass is actually kind of cool.
His name was
He did subscribe to my channel.
You know he was brown-nosing, Lucas.
Yeah, Pass isn't that bad of a guy. I like Pass.
Yeah, I think we could give Pass a pass.
Pass makes a really good goulash.
Oh, I've had their goulash. It's good. It's good.
What's goulash?
Did you know he likes fly fishing?
You can fish for flies?
Yeah, Loog, why don't you explain what goulash is real fast?
Oh, goulash, that's the soup with the, beets, I think?
I don't
Probably.
think that's right. I can't tell you you're wrong, but I don't think that's right.
You don't even eat food, Pulsar.
No, it's
That's
like,
also
it's
right.
Like, no, I'm thinking something different. Goulash is like noodles, I think. Like, it's like a stew with like beef and paprika. What was the thing I'm thinking of?
So where are you going to look for the B-17s?
That's a good question, Casey. And I'm glad you asked.
I mean,
Borscht.
they didn't go into the, like, they're not in with him now, right? Like, Stan didn't nut tap pass, like, that was a different group.
I would
Different
never nut tap pass.
Like, I don't know. I thought we didn't like this team. I don't know.
Is nut tap pass kind of like puff puff pass?
Passing stong.
That's the worst puff puff pass.
It's the worst, yeah. Terrible.
Absolute worst. Puff puff nut tap would be a nightmare.
It's like taking all of the fun out of a high.
We could see if they're in the mess hall. We could go to like where they stay. I don't know.
I think that
Look into
Pass
their
and
thing.
Trevor are 3 doors down from our dorm room.
What if, an idea, a few of us go and just distract their group, and whoever else can go look through their things, try and find any evidence, search through their stuff, and then those who are also with them, maybe we can, I don't know, question them and try and get some answers, see if any of them are a little unloyal.
Certainly, I sure have a way around locked doors, so I can definitely help there.
All right, so we need a face team, and we need an infiltration team.
I am very subtle.
Great.
Nose
I'll
goes.
be on infiltration.
All right.
Nose goes, what's team?
Which one should I be?
I don't know.
Hey, that's not fair. I don't have a
So
nose.
Spectra, you should be infiltration. Lukas, you should be on face.
Okay,
Pulsar,
with this
infiltration. Loog, face. And then, I don't know. I could be on face or infiltration depending on, which stand shows up.
I mean, where's Chet in all this?
Well, who do you think would be most useful?
Yeah, Chet could join us. Why doesn't Chet join the face team? I'm gonna go take a nap, and Stan walks around the corner. And then rollerblading back in is Chet Wexler.
Hey, there he is.
Hey,
Hey, cool
Chet, good
cats,
to
how's
see
it
you.
going? How's it hanging? It's me,
Wow.
Chet Wexler, and I do a little ollie hop on my roller
Oh!
skates. Just a
So
little,
sick.
like, bend the knees
Your
hop.
ears must have been burning. We were just talking about
Oh,
you.
that's cool. Chet always knows when he's being called.
so
You
reliable.
always do.
Yeah, I just saw Stan, too. He says he loves you guys, but he can't say it to your face.
Oh.
Oh,
It's
well,
really
that's
nice.
rather sweet of him.
It's really embarrassing.
How dare you? I can say that.
Shall we break into our teams then?
Anywho, all right, yeah. Stan filled me in on the plan, you cool cats. So let's go interview
meow.
these people.
Wow, you two
All
are
right.
excellent communicators.
So we're splitting up here. You make your way over down the 3 doors to where the B-17 squad has their bunks. They aren't currently in there, although you do see them coming around the bend, making their way towards their bunks. It's getting kind of late at this point. You had the heist and then immediately had your meeting with Dr. Wrath. So they might be turning in for the night at this point.
Stop them, team.
As they turn the corner, you can hear them kind of chatting quietly amongst themselves about how their mission went.
Unless someone wants to approach first, Chet will approach. But I want to open up the floor. I've been talking a lot.
Chet can go right ahead.
All right.
He's so
Who's Chet?
fucking cool.
Chet will rollerblade up. One hand, closed bottle of champagne. Other bottle, full sheet cake from Wegmans.
A full sheet cake? That's fucking huge. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Oh, one-handed.
So cool.
Chet's been doing this for way too long. We'll rollerblade up to them. Hey, kiddos. What's happening? How'd
Hey,
your mission
Chet.
hang?
Oh, yeah.
Hello,
It was-
fellow kids.
It was all right. It didn't go great. But success. Yeah, we got the hydraulic coils that Dr. Wrath needed for the machine.
That's interesting. What superhero went to stop you guys?
One of the big ones for sure.
Yeah, like who?
Oh, what? Oh, they only said one of the big ones? Well, I guess it wasn't that important then.
Yeah.
I mean, it was definitely like the big one.
Mhm. Yeah. Who's that again?
It was a dolphin boy, was it?
No, it wasn't. That would be crazy. No, it wasn't.
Yeah, that would be
Boy.
kind of crazy
Squeak,
to
squeak.
get stopped by Dolphin Boy. But anywho, we beat the shit out of 2 major heroes, so we're celebrating. Come celebrate with us. Let's party. You heard?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Don't be a 5, be a 10. Join us at the party.
Exactly.
Whoa. That's
Hang with the
good.
big dogs,
Ooh.
learn to bark like a big dog. Am I right, Lukas? Oh, woo, woo, woo.
A woo. A woo.
Oh, woo. Oh, woo.
Bork.
So we have currently Chet Wexler and Lukas on face, right? It's just
And
the
Loog.
two of them?
And Luke.
And
Luke.
Luke is on
Right there.
face. Okay, great. Great.
Yeah, I was gonna say, while how are we? Are we like down the hallway? Are they around the corner?
We'll say that you stop them around the corner.
Cool.
Just for the sake of not having this be too much of an overlap here where you have to lead them away too far.
Great. Are the doors locked into the room here, or are they open?
They are actually open. Dr. Wrath has an open door policy on all of his
Amazing.
henchmen.
Oh.
Amazing.
Wait, hold on. That's not what that means. We have an open door policy, which means you have no privacy.
Oh.
Sounds like a supervillain.
That took me a second. Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yep.
Great. So Pulsar and I guess go into the room. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So the bunks all very much look the same. It's very similarly set up to yours. Same number of beds. They have kind of end tables, although they are bunk beds, so they're not super useful for the people in the top bunks. And each person is allowed a footlocker of personal items, although it is fairly small.
Cool. I guess we start going through them.
Anything in particular that Pass and Trevor have chosen to decorate their dorm room with?
Yeah, honestly, a lot of B-52 posters.
B-52? Is that our designation?
No.
The
band.
I got me a
Oh,
car
right,
and it's
okay.
as big as a whale.
And it's about to set sail! Anyway. I guess I'll go through Pass's footlocker.
Yeah. So you open up the footlocker there. You see a few things. There's a $20 Subway gift card.
Yoink.
You see an invitation to Marty Mole's bachelor party.
Yoink.
And I think specifically in Passes, you see that there is a flyer to meet in the kitchens tonight to discuss important things about the future here.
Ooh.
At the bottom, it seems like it was organized by Henchman 44.
Scanning database. What is Henchman 44?
Who is Henchman 44?
That's right. Who is Henchman 44?
What is henchman?
Why is-
Why?
How is Henchman 44?
Cooking Nietzsche.
A lot of the henchmen under Dr. Wrath do tend to stick by their henchman number rather than go by their actual name. It tends to be the henchmen who have lives outside of Dr. Wrath's complex that do that for anonymity and things like that. So
I
Henchman
have-
44 is just one of them.
I have a life outside of this. Kind of.
Yes, you do.
Thank you.
I have my YouTube channel.
Yeah, talking to all those ghosts is definitely a good hobby.
Yes, hours of swiping on your phone. Great hobby.
Shut up.
How's Tinder working for you?
Shut up.
You're not there, Lukas.
Oh,
Get
shit,
outta
that's
here.
right. Sorry, not there. I stuck my head in just to say that. Yeah.
Just like stick your head in.
Stan just turns to you. Who did you say that to? That was so rude. Also, I'm on Grindr.
Is there anything interesting in either Sally's sarcophagus or Dark Ladybugs, any of their stuff, or is that the most interesting thing, that flyer?
So they all actually have that $20 gift card to Subway.
You wanna click that?
Yeah, you can yoink all their gift cards.
When were they handing these out? I wanted one.
So you grab up all the gift cards. I would say Sally's sarcophagus might have something that's interesting to you, Spectra. It does seem to be not fully related to ghosts, but it has to do with the technology that she uses to kind of create her mummy powers. But like she does have a way of communicating with the pharaohs of old.
Oh, this is precious. Is it like a bunch of files, or is it like, I'm like, do I spend time taking pictures or do I take the whole thing? I don't know. This is so interesting.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and give you a little bit of trouble and activate that quality of yours, that thirst for knowledge here. You're going to be stuck reading through this stuff, and that's going to give the distraction squad a little bit of trouble outside, making sure they can keep them out as you are going through everything in that Sally sarcophagus folder.
Is that an
Incredible.
Ankh? It looks so cool. Do you think I could pull off wearing an Ankh?
Going back to Team Face, you guys are having your party here with the full sheet cake that we got going on. And at this point, you've been, chatting, eating cake for a little while before Pass says, yeah, it's been a long night, looking to hit the hay. So I appreciate the cake, though, guys. This is great. Honestly, phenomenal.
No.
Yeah, Wegman's
Be a
really does a
10.
good job.
Talk to us longer. I'm going to use mind control.
What the fuck?
Ooh, activating a power on Pass. All right, what do you roll from mind control?
As long as I roll a mind control versus willpower test.
Willpower. All right, we'll do Pass's willpower. I'm going to say Pass has a willpower of 4. That's going to be a 10 from Pass.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. That's a 2 plus 3, 5.
Is there a list of things that happen on success or failure?
Failure means no effect, and you must make a determined effort to attempt to control the same target again in that chapter.
Gotcha. So you can't do it again unless you spend a determination just to try it.
Yeah. There are determinations re-up.
So you get determination back by getting trouble. So you have to get trouble to get determination back. Spectra, you can get an extra determination from the trouble that I gave you.
Amazing.
But you can also cause trouble for yourself. Feel free to call for trouble if you think any of your qualities would give you that little bit of trouble, and that will give you determination back. I will also say, technically, the rules of the book say that you get determination back at the end of an issue, which is typically the end of a session. I will say that after completing the heist, we'll call that the end of an issue. So you would refresh back to your starting value of determination at that point. You can go over it. So Spectra, you would still have 1 over your max right now. But if you don't use it, it will go back at the end of the issue.
Gotcha.
Groovy.
So Pass says, yeah, I'd love to stay, guys, but honestly, I got this other thing going on tonight, and I could really use a little bit of shut-eye beforehand. So, gonna have to call it quits tonight.
What else you got going on?
Well, it's kind of a private event thing going on. Invite only, really. So I can't really say too much about it. Secret projects and all that.
Wait,
you know how it is.
Why didn't I get an invite?
I'm sorry, Loog. It's
Not everyone gets invited to everything.
you can't have every henchman be a part of every secret project.
But
That would make
I always get invited,
Do you?
right?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean,
Loog.
you could
Every time.
Oh, steady
Thanks,
sticks.
Jet. Yeah, so that's weird. I don't get that.
Pass kind of starts squeezing by you. Yeah, we're gonna catch some Z's before that meeting, but
Wait,
Thanks for the
Trevor's
cake,
going
guys.
too?
Fucking Trevor.
well, no, it was. Good night. And they just start walking past you. Spectra and Pulsar, you can both hear footsteps coming down the hallway towards you. Spectra, you are kind of out of it right now. I'm going to say you have a -2 to your awareness here to know what is going on from that trouble.
So they're walking down the hallway towards their door. Could we have radioed them being like, the sparrows are leaving their birdcage. To let them know that they're on their way.
You can. So this is this would essentially be another advantage that you would get from activating a quality. This advantage is known as a retcon, saying that you have that code word already set up, you have your radios ready to go to make them aware. So you would have to spend a determination point to do it, but you can absolutely do it.
I'm fine with that. I'll spend a determination to do that. And then if we need to provide a distraction, I would activate... I could activate all 3 qualities.
All 3.
I could activate all 3 simultaneously.
Rollerblades and everything.
Rollerblades, validation starved, and definitely not an old man.
Okay.
How much determination do you have?
One less now.
Yeah.
I don't think you have any determination after spending it just for the retcon.
No. As Chet Wexler, I have 3 determination.
Chet has more
Chet
determination.
has more determination than Stan. And they are different pools.
So you spent 1 determination specifically on the retcon here. If you'd like to activate another quality here for some kind of bonus.
Yeah.
Again, take a look at the advantages that we have. So there is improved effort, which gives you a +2. There's insight, which gives you a hint on a subject of your choice. You can push an ability, which increases the level of a power or attribute by 1 for a page. Recovering's not really necessary. Then we have the retcon and then stunts.
I mean, it's not really necessary. We're already doing the radio call, so I feel like at this point it's on Spectra and Pulsar. I think we can.
That's
I'll
totally
release the
fine. Yeah,
reins right there. I was just gonna eat shit on my rollerblades and distract them.
You can do that without activating a quality.
When trying to do a sick stunt to try and impress them. But
all right,
we just won't roll on it. It just happens anyway.
I was gonna say, I think that like this entire time I've been taking pictures of the files as opposed to taking the physical copy of them, because having a digital copy I can reduplicate and put everywhere.
Yep.
So as this radio call comes in, I'm just sitting there taking pictures like, no, like 3 more pages, like maybe 5 more pages. That's it. That's all I need.
I can't get over this subway card. This is fucking bullshit. Where's mine? Why don't I get one? Wait, is that Stan calling you?
Maybe? I don't know.
Am I getting a call? Stan, what's going on?
Stan gives you the code phrase, which is actually, he's gonna make me go freak mode.
There it is. We got there.
We got it in. I didn't forget. You forgot.
Acknowledged. Spectra, we must leave the dormitory at once.
Oh, 1 more page. Last page. You'd probably have to pull me away.
I'm going to leave now.
Okay, bye.
Are you going to leave Spectra there?
You can walk through walls, right?
I can make walls walk throughable, yes.
Is that not the same thing?
No. I don't want to talk about it, okay? I can't go through walls, but I can make walls go throughable, okay?
Whatever. I'm grabbing your hand now.
No!
And I'm not asking for consent.
But I'm resisting. Okay.
No!
So Pulsar and Spectra are making their way out of the room as the other group is making their way towards the room, as the B-17s are making their way towards their dorm here. I'm going to say this is going to require a test to not be seen coming out of their dorm. This can be coordination as a stealth-based kind of role here, although Spectra and Pulsar, I think based off of what's going on here, I'm going to give you a -2 to what's going on. However, the face team can try and make a distraction to negate that and give you other bonuses using combined effort.
Okay. So what I want to do is I want to use coordination and I want to activate a quality, and that quality is composed.
Ooh, yeah, okay, absolutely. And what advantage would you like to take from composed?
But basically I want, like, I don't even have to look where I'm going. I have Spectra. I remember exactly how I moved through this room, and I know exactly how to get out of it without even paying much attention to it. And I already have a plan for when they catch us at the door, right before I fake knock on it.
Oh, interesting. Okay, absolutely. So do you want to call this the improved effort to get a +2 to your coordination roll here?
Yes.
Great. Go ahead and roll coordination.
All right.
I will roll awareness.
So that is a 13.
13. I rolled an 8, so that is going to be a massive success here as you beat it by 5. So you are backing out of the doorway just as they are turning the bend here, and you are looking as if you are about to knock on their door.
I think the way that looks too, like you have Spectra by the back of like the collar of her outfit, and like you pull her back, she kind of like bounces off the wall and looks like she's standing next to you as if she was not like just freaking out a second ago.
Oh, hello. It is you. I was just knocking on your door.
Yeah, what's going on, Pulsar?
Nothing. Spectra and I have gift cards for Potbellies, the superior sandwich shop, and we were wondering if you wanted to go.
No, man, it's kind of late. I'm pretty sure they're closed right now anyway. We're gonna go to sleep.
Oh, you don't know about the prohibition-themed speakeasy Potbellies?
I didn't say that. I said we're going to sleep, but
well,
if you want to talk about it, I guess.
Obviously not, because you would know that they don't close until 2 a.m. when the bars do.
All right, we'll have fun at Potbellies.
We will have
fun. Okay. Also, I didn't think you ate.
Wow.
Goes to show how well you know your fellow henchmen. Come on, Pulsar, let's go.
I always eat, and I do I bust a sick dance move that Lukas taught me. I'm basically like a floating metal alien construct, and I think it would be really great if that floating metal alien construct just crip walked out of the scene.
Beautiful. You crypt walk out of the scene, Spectra following behind you. You all meet back up as the B-17s make their way back into their dorm, unaware of you entering. At least you're pretty sure they are. And that is where we're going to end the session.
Ooh. Great session.
Oink, oink.
Secret meeting.
Oink, oink.
Oink, oink, bitches.
Oink, oink.
Thank you so much to everybody for listening to the episode. Do we have anything we'd like to plug, Mika?
Hi, I'm Mika. I do things. This is me plugging myself. I'm great at parties. I can be your bro. Take me out for drinks. I'll talk you. I'm available. If you need any copywriting done, I'm a copywriter. And I used to work for a cheese company, so I'll gladly make a cheese board for you.
Oh, same. We gotta talk cheese, Mika.
Oh, heck yeah.
That cheese.
Heck
You guys gotta cut it up.
Cut up that cheese.
I want to
baby.
be in that room while you're cutting the cheese.
Popcorn.
Popcorn to Andrew.
rpgestures.com. 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 We have things there. What kinds of things? You have to go to rpgestures.com to find out.
Like a hoodie.
Or listen to any episode where we talk about rpgestures.com.
There's also merch there. I'll tell you that.
There.
There's merch there, and there's stories there, and profiles of all of us wacky jesters, and other things. Keep an eye on it. Things might be happening. Ooh.
Popcorn.
Up to Casey.
You can check out my stuff at Casey_Reardon on Instagram and TikTok. I'm actually posting more meat stuff again. Yay! Because I'm in the brewing season, and I just made a blood orange cardamom, which I'm calling Blood Magic, and I made a pomegranate mint ginger that is yet to be named. So if you want to name it, comment on My Instagram or Facebook post about it or Threads. I think it
any
posted
post.
everywhere.
How about I just
any of them?
How about I just
The
go to your
oldest
apartment and
post.
drink
Go all
some
the way
of it?
back to the bottom and then comment on
it's
that one.
aging.
Yeah,
And also try and keep it within the realm of spells, because that's usually what I name my meads after. But there's no blood spells in D&D, so I like just blood magic. It's good. Anyway. Also, check out our Patreon. You can support the show directly through that Patreon, guys, and it is so wonderful when you do. We got bonus content on there, including our after show. We have interviews with the creators of Sagas, Dennis, and we have an interview with Steve Kenson as well, the creator of Icons here. We are hoping to have some more content coming in the future that is Patreon exclusive, and I believe it's just at the $5 a month tier that you get access to all of that amazing content. So check that out.
$1.
And there's
for the
also other
Discord.
tiers for other stuff. $1 for the Discord, baby.
It's in.
Popcorn to Rachel.
Hello, everybody. Follow me in all of the places at Rachel Kordell and Majora's Rose on Twitch. Check out some of the other places I've guested on, including Heart is a Dungeon podcast and Folk and Myth. There's a bunch of cool stuff. I don't know what I'll be doing at this point, but I know there's stuff coming up. So check out my social medias to make sure you know what's going on. Also, you guys should check out Homie and the Dude. If you feel like helping support our podcast and want to check out some new modules, definitely pop over there to hatdbuilder.com and use the code RPJesters for 20% off and a little kickback for us, which we always appreciate. But yeah. Popcorn. Seth?
Hi. You can leave a review on Apple Podcasts or ask a question on Spotify or I don't know platforms and where you can leave reviews anymore. You can send us messages on all of our social media. We look at those pretty. Casey looks at those a lot.
Rachel does too.
Yeah. We'd love to see your comments. We'd love to see your reviews. Things like that make us feel good. And if you could if you could do anything, if you could popcorn sky. Could be anything.
Oh my god, I got nothing to say. Bye.
Bye.
Wait, what were we doing for the out? Did we come up with something?
Oink oink.
Oink, oink,
Oink, oink.
Oink oink.
oink, oink.